Do you see any sort of do you forecast any sort of major changes from these dividend issuing companies? Because like you said, most of the ones that issue consistent dividends, they've been long-term winners. But as we enter a new era of disruption, is there any chance that the dividends change or go away?
So I don't think that dividends will go away. But what I do foresee happening, of course, with the advent of AI, and I mean, we are just, in my opinion, the very beginning of a
Hmm.
real AI revolution, like the very beginning. And I think that's pretty cool that we're there now. And if we realize the opportunity that's in front of us to be investing more into, these types of growth opportunities, that's where the magic could really happen. You always do your due diligence, right? None of this is financial advice on my behalf. Each and every investor has to do their own research. But the key here is to understand, the classic Wayne Gretzky quote, right? Understand where the puck is going, not where the puck is. And so I don't think in the world that we're living in right now, at the rapid pace that we are progressing technologically, it is impossible for me to even say where we're going to be at the end of this year.
Hmm.
And then you have, Jensen Young talking about a crazy revolution that just last year he was sharing that we're like 5 to 10 years out from, say, like qubits in the quantum computing space, really taking off. And now where we're at today, he's shortened that timeline. You got guys like, of course, Elon Musk. I mean, this is one everybody knows. Um, Tesla's been a thing that's just been hot since ever. But what's hotter now, I think, than the Tesla cars are these robots. Uh, I'm worried in some sense because I want people to be thinking, and I like having intellectual conversations. I like when people shout out to you guys, Ben and Keith, for keeping real conversations fluid and going. I don't think we're having enough of these conversations. I think people are getting too used to chatting with their AI bot, and getting the answers. And yeah, I was honest. I'm not even gonna lie, guys. I was watching some Instagram reels just last night, and there was like taking me back to the '90s, and I was just so sentimental. I was sitting here, and I had a tear in my eye because it was like, wow, like I remember going to Blockbuster on Friday nights and picking out the movie. And that's just not a thing anymore. And with that, I feel like we've lost the ability to really think for ourselves. I think we're getting weaker there. So on like one end, I'm super excited about AI.
Hmm.
On the other end, I'm worried and I'm curious, but only because I don't want people to stop thinking. I don't want people to be too reliant. I want them to use AI more as support. But yeah, I mean, in a new world, in this new age that we're entering, this is the technology of now and in the future. And so I think if you're stuck on dividend investing, you are just going to miss out on opportunity. And as an investor, like I said, if you're going to classify yourself as a dividend investor, you're going to run into trouble. Classify yourself as an investor. If someone's at that door knocking, open the door. You might not agree with the strategy, but ask questions. See where this other investor is coming from. Does it make sense? Put the thesis together for yourself. Think. Heck, you can maybe even ask ChatGPT, what does it think, right? Start there if you can't think for yourself. But don't write off other strategies, especially when it comes to massive growth opportunities.
Hey, you made it to the end of the clip. That means you're probably enjoying this. And if so, just know that you can catch us live every Tuesday and Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to see the full version of this episode, you can click the link in the description down below. Otherwise, YouTube thinks that you will enjoy this next.